All right, guys, it's literally 10 minutes after I shot that video of Soffit cleaning. I will label this video Soffit cleaning as well. We are getting some weather coming in. So 10 minutes after I shot the video, I went up, I mixed my solution, and I sprayed the Soffits, and I want you to see what those look like. I'm gonna have to shut the water off as we go up the ladder. Generally, I like to lay my high pressure hose with my DN10 inside of the gutter, and I use the braces and I kind of loop the hose through. That way when I crank the machine on, I know that the hose is fixed in place and the water is just simply going down as it should. So I did shut the water off. And what I'm gonna do now is just simply turn you around so that you can see. I do hang my hose off my ladder. It's not the greatest method in the world, because if that hose comes ripping down, then you are going to lose your ladder. But if you have enough hose draped on the other side, like I do, then there's not gonna be enough weight for that hose to push through. This whole thing that I'm about to show you was shot with the XJet nozzle. This is the XjetM5 twist, and this thing goes from 0 to about 50. It shoots a solid 30 feet. You can get 40 out of it. In high winds, you'll get a strong 25, 20 stream. Just depends on the winds. Right now, I'll turn you around. It was dead calm 20 some minutes ago, and you can see the weather beginning to come in. You can see the trees starting to kind of rustle. So I already know, because I have a couple of apps on my phone, what time the weather's coming in. You got to be able to plan your work around the weather. There's been so many times where I've worked in really scary lightning storms. You know, and the weather apps aren't always very accurate. I was gonna call off today because it was gale force warning, severe thunderstorms, and went outside and it was sunny. So you gotta kind of gauge things. Now I know I have a limited window of opportunity. Let me turn you around and show you what I did with the XJet. These are the Soffits. And if I get really close, you can just see how beautiful they came out. If I get up to this edge here, now this slate is really slippery. These Huck boots have great grip. You can kind of see the before and after. I'm gonna take a quick picture of that just so you can kind of see how dirty that is right in through there, and look how clean and beautiful these are all the way down. They're sparkling. There's no organic matter any longer on the window sills or in past the screen towards the window. Walk you over here without slipping. You can see how much organic matter is on there. So when this gets wet, it's very slippery. Now, these Huck boots have a specially designed pattern, which are deck boots made for fishing. And they are about the best in regards to everything that I've used in the past. You can just see how beautiful those Soffits are. Remember the algae on the windows? There was green mold all over these windows. Sparkling, look at that. Sparkling clean windows. No mold whatsoever. Remember the mold that was down here on this track? Completely gone. Just wanted to kind of show you guys that. Look at how beautiful that is. Soffits. And now here, remember we had over here, we had our mud dauber nest. This was our area that we had the mud dauber. And you can see what that looks like now. Completely gone. I did not use a degreaser. I just rinsed it off with the hose, with the high pressure hose with the XJet, being careful not to dig into that paint. Then I applied the sodium hypochlorite and surfactant, Green Goddess, that I blend myself. That's what the result is. Pretty darn good for a mud dauber nest. We shot all of this through here, and then over here, because I need to wrap the whole house, we went ahead and shot all of this in through here. So you can see all of that as well. Just really, 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 really looks good. Sorry for the pause and delay. I was taking pictures, after pictures. I always take before and after pictures so that I can show my customers any imperfections that are going on, whether it's a cracked tile or whether it's a, color fade on the paint or a compromised area around the window frame, areas that I think may be leaking, yada, yada, yada. And I do that because it's important to let them know what's going on with their home. And then also so that maybe they say, oh, well, this wasn't here before. And you say, well, yeah, it actually was. So be thorough and detailed so that you can be honest and trustworthy, and you'll get tons and tons of jobs. This is Soffit cleaning, guys, with the XJet and a 5-gallon measure right bucket from Lowe's. Now I do have the 12 feet of siphon hose, and I will say this. I'm gonna walk over here really quickly because I do wanna say something. When you're up here and you have that siphon on, to have this on-off shut-off valve is very helpful because you're spraying chems, you're on an uneven surface, and to be able to shut off really quickly, when we pull our siphon hoses off without that on-off shut-off valve, chem is going to want to spit out that hose, and so you got to hold it high up. You got to come off and hold it high up. Otherwise, you're going to dump chem all over yourself. If you're running a hot mix, you will burn yourself. So it's really, really important to make sure that you do that. Everybody have a great day. Keep cleaning. You can tell the uneven surface that I'm walking on. You know what I mean? I mean, it's a pretty good pitch there. You know what I mean? So be careful out there. Have a great day, everyone. Take care. Bye bye. Soffit cleaning.